Howdy there, folks. Welcome to part 31 of Pokemon Red. So we are still continuing our way through Saffron City Department Building. And, the teleporter that we took at the end of the last part took us right there. A very useless teleporter. It takes you to a guy who's wondering if Silph is finished, which, doesn't look good. I'm lost in the maze. Oh. I'm lost in the maze, and there's very little hope for them, it seems. Anyway, we're going to take on this Rocket, one of the 4 Rocket brothers, who has a Cubone. Cubone, I've already discussed Cubone quite a bit. It's probably the most depressing Pokemon ever, just because of what they've actually made it into. And oh my god, Strength is so much better than Comet Punch. Seriously, it is so much fucking better. Oh, thank god. Anyway, though, Cubone's down, which takes us into another Cubone. Okay. So yeah, you know, I was thinking, in the cartoon / anime, whichever you want to call it, Ash, the, I guess, red clone for the anime cartoon series, doesn't really get involved too heavily with Team Rocket aside from Jesse and James. Yeah, it's kind of weird. They don't. He doesn't really get too heavily involved in Team Rocket. Oh shit! Ho ho! I smell a little rat. Okay then. He smells a little rat. Maybe it's because he has RATICATE. We take out RATICATE, an Arbok, a KOFFING, and then a Golbat. Oy, this guy had a ton of Pokemon. A lot of really evolved Pokemon, too. So he'd actually be considered a pretty decent Rocket, I think. At least I'd consider him pretty decent. I mean, he's no match for me, the Pink Panther, but still, he's okay. He's okay. You know what they need to make? A pink Rocket, and holy shit, there's blue behind that wall. Huh, so blue's hanging around here. Interesting. Anywho, we're gonna head down this way, and over this way, and then over this way. You mistook me for a Silph worker? You must be a real dumbass there, Red. You know, you 11-year-old kid or so. Again, I don't understand how Red is being able to be this much of a problem for Team Rocket, because even though he has Pokemon and are really fucking strong Pokemon, potentially, I mean, you could have shitty Pokemon and still, I guess, cause them trouble, but anyway. Why are they pissing around with Pokemon to begin with? Why not just freaking gang up on Red, grab him, hog tie him, and then off the kid or something? I mentioned this during the Rocket Gambling Center, but it doesn't make sense to me. Also, and another thing, also, where the fuck are the police at? They don't fucking exist in this game, in this universe. The police don't fucking exist. Seriously, you expect me to believe that the police or whoever would just stand back and let Team Rocket take 2 whole cities hostage? I'm sorry, I don't buy it. I don't buy that. Because they're not exactly being secret about it. If you walk around the city, they're talking about how they took over the company and whatnot. I don't know, I don't understand it. But then, whatever. It's a video game. Who cares, right? So it's a muck, and not nearly as annoying as Koga's muck. So I'm not sure if I mentioned this or not, but you could actually do this part as soon as you finish the Rocket Gambling Center. Before you battle Erica, before you battle Koga, you could actually do this part. And actually take on the Saffron City Department Building. And while I do believe you could do it, I opted not to, because the game, the way I look at it, you're not actually supposed to do it until this point in the game. But I'll explain more about that later. And we come over here to find a Calcium. Calcium raises the special stat, if I haven't mentioned that already. I may have, I don't remember. Honestly, I don't care particularly for these items. I mean, they're helpful, but, you know, whatever. I don't exactly beat myself up if I don't find them, you know? And I never fucking buy them. They cost way too much. Anyway, that's all we can do on this floor, so we head down the stairs. Hi there. Jeez, is he like the third or fourth Rocket Brother we've seen in here? I think he's only the third one. We've taken out 2 of the 4 Rocket Brothers, but, I mean, come on, we're gonna take out all 4. Watch. Golbat learned Wing Attack at some point. I don't remember seeing that, but Golbat learned Wing Attack, and it's a flying type attack that is super effective against fighting Pokemon, making Golbat rather effective for taking on Machop and Machoke here. I still love how dumb they make Machoke look. It's just his face. It's so freaking goofy. He just looks so stupid. Anyway, easy schmeezy now that Golbat has Wing Attack. Flame Out! Isn't that one of the Fantastic Four's way of turning off the fire? Oh god, what's his name? I don't remember the Fantastic Four characters' names. I don't pay much attention to the Fantastic Four. The only one I remember is The Thing. And I think he's the most memorable. Anyway, these people don't have a whole lot of stuff to say. Just that one of the men is a coward, and that Silph is relatively finished because Team Rocket targeted them for their Pokemon products. And so it's a Zubat. We're going to take it out with Golbat. Golbat's running low on Confuse Ray. I just noticed. It's down to 2. I probably shouldn't have wasted it on the Zubat, but, you know, whatever. Whatever. Nothing we can do about that now. Also, something that I didn't clue in until later. Bite in this game hits harder than Wing Attack. Bite hits harder than Wing Attack, so, yeah. I should have been using Bite for the Zubat, but for some reason I didn't. I accidentally used Confuse Ray there. I meant to use Bite. But, oh well. Oh well, I only had 1 left. How much of a difference could that have made? And then I went back to Wing Attack for some fucking reason. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me, but whatever. That's not to say Wing Attack sucks. Don't get me wrong on that. Wing Attack is a fantastic move. It hits relatively hard, and it has 35 PP. It is a very good move for going through long-winded areas, such as the Saffron Department Building. But yeah, I used all my Confuse Rays, which I should have saved 1 for the fucking Golbat, and so I switch and start Wing Attacking. Because I don't have Confuse Ray. You gotta be careful. Don't start going too quick, because that's what I always do that when I play these games. I start going too fast, and then I accidentally use the wrong move, and then I get fucked over, and yeah. But whatever. It's only level 28, and Golbat's level 35. We're more than prepared for it. Even though, again, I should be using Bite. But with that, the Golbat finally goes down. Huzzah. Gave a shitload of EXP too, good lord. You traitor! How am I a traitor? How could I be a traitor? I'm not part of Team Rocket. You guys wouldn't let me join back on Nugget Bridge. I tried. I tried to join. So I'm... If I stand for justice, you betray evil. That is completely incorrect. To betray evil, you'd have to be evil. You know, to actually betray evil, you would have had to have been evil. Or part of evil at some point in the past. You're not betraying evil, you're just defying evil. But anywho... Oh, fuck. I fucking hate self-destruct. The game puts it in there just to be annoying. Fortunately, Voltorb's self-destruct is not nearly as bad as Geodude, Graveler, or Electrode self-destruct, or Weezing self-destruct that I have not actually experienced yet. I think Koffing learned well, I know Koffing learned self-destruct as well, but still. I don't think I encounter a exploding Koffing. I was trying to put the Koffing to sleep because I wanted to use Tree Meter and heal Drowsy, but yeah, that didn't happen. Damn you, Drowsy. So we send out Flareon, who no longer has any body slams and only has half of its embers. Fortunately, that's more than enough to take out a Koffing. Flareon's special attack is plenty high. It is plenty high to take things out. It's just, you know, Ember is the worst, well, the weakest fire-type attack in this game, so, you know. But that takes us to Magneton. I do not recommend using Ember on it in this version. But, you know, that's getting ahead of myself. So, we switched to Quick Attack because I do not have Body Slam, and I somehow managed to take out the Magneton. I so thought Flareon was going to go down in that battle, but whatever. And that takes us to frickin' Magnemite, which is going to knock out Flareon, I'm fairly certain. Yep, Sonic Boom. Huh. But we go back to good old Golbat. I swear, I think Golbat and Drowsy have gotten, like, the most screen time out of all the Pokemon that I've been using. What can I say? They're both fantastic Pokemon for this game. I keep forgetting I don't have Confuse Ray, so I go and check it and I'm like, ah, shit. But anyway, it's still just a Koffing. This is where I finally realized, oh, Wing Attack is not as strong as Bite. I finally caught on to that and I'm like, oh, shit. Because, you know, Golbat is Flying/Poison, so it gets the same type attack bonus to Wing Attack. So I thought Wing Attack would hit harder than Bite because they're the same amount of power in later games. Evidently, they are not the same amount of power in these games. In this version, rather. Hey, girl. Wah! I'm scared. Wow, that was helpful. That was very valuable information there. That was very good to know. Oh, good lord. Anywho, we're now up against a Machop. Once again, the Karate Chopper. I love Machop. We take out a Machop and then a Drowsy. Damn you, Drowsy. But yeah, that was a relatively quick battle. I just figured I'd cut it out, because, you know, whatever. Whatever. During that battle, though, Golbat went down, and Wartortle got poisoned. Wartortle being the only Pokemon I have with me other than Pidgeotto. That means I'm going to be in for some trouble later, you know, it's just... Wartortle's poisoned. I have no way of healing that poison without leaving the Silph Co. building. And I only have one Hyper Potion, and I gotta make it count. Fortunately, Wartortle is the best Pokemon I have. The only one that I have that might give it a run for its money would probably be Flareon. But Wartortle's more than capable of taking on enemies. But I only have the one potion, it's poisoned, and yeah. One wrong move and I'm fucked over, because Pidgeotto... Actually, Pidgeotto could probably handle finishing off a Pokemon in this area, considering they're right around level 30, Pidgeotto's 22, that's only an 8 level difference. I could probably finish off a Pokemon. But yeah, Silph is fucking awesome. I went on and on in the last part about Body Slam, but Silph deserves just as much credit. Silph is fucking epic. I love Silph. I love Ice Beam. I love Seismic Toss. And Bite is okay. Oh, jeez, excuse me. Bite is okay. I'm not sure. I have to actually look up whether or not Wartortle's evolved form, Blastoise, can learn the move Earthquake in this version. If so, then I'd recommend teaching Blastoise Earthquake in the place of Seismic Toss. But I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. So we're going to take on this Rocket who only has a Machoke. Just a Machoke, that's it. Nothing else. And because Machoke's special stat is so shitty, Silph is going to kick his ass really bad. Not one shot, I don't believe, but pretty damn close. I fucking love Silph. Plus, I love how it looks. I know it doesn't always show the whole water drops moving up animation, because they flicker really badly, so it doesn't... Well, when I run them through Windows Movie Maker, you don't always catch them, but I still love the way it looks. Anyway, that Rocket was super fucking easy. We come over here to find a Carbos, which I believe raises speed. The speed stat. Again, I don't really care about these items, but, you know, whatever. It's helpful, I guess. Down here is a rare candy, which I've already discussed what those do. I don't like them, but that's just me. And here we find TM motherfucking 26, which contains the move Earthquake. Another fucking epic move. Don't waste it. Anyway, I'm Gene the Pink Panther. Stay tuned for part 32. See you later.